Welcome back to another episode of the Alist Podcast. It's Josh.
Your boy B, we back in this thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How was your week, my boy?
It was good, bro. Good week.
Yeah.
Fresh start to a lot of stuff. So,
It was a good week. A lot going on. Like your outfit, bro.
like yours too, bro.
You looking real,
QZ
real
boys.
professional, bro.
Hey, you look very
Like that scarf,
that-
nigga.
debonair. You know what I'm saying?
What was that?
I don't know. I'm just talking.
But we got a lot of stuff to get into.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling me off the pod about this whole Akash situation.
Yeah,
I don't really know too much about it, so fill me in, bro.
it's crazy. It's kind of a lot of situations I think most men or a large percentage are dealing with. Just his girl is just she just run the show, bro. She don't respect him.
I think. So from what I've seen, bro, I didn't know too much about it at first, but
Okay, because you asked me to break it
Yeah.
down. So basically, Kashi's a comedian, real successful comedian. He was a virgin, right? He married his wife. That was his first ever love. He was under the impression that, they both were, virgins. She hasn't really had that, sexual experience. It was very genuine. Bro, turns out she was a whole different person. And she's treated this dude like such, bro. Like he's a beginner, like he's a peon. Bro, time and time again, it's been so many basically old videos that came out. She's just embarrassing him, bro. Like everybody can blatantly see she don't respect him.
so here's my question. It's like his wife is openly disrespecting him, and he's not doing anything about it.
On the internet too. And
He's
then
not-
telling
he's
people
not
what's the problem.
He's not doing anything about it.
I tell you how she disrespected him. It was just short videos. One of them was like, hey, she was straightening up the closet, and she was like, Akash, he's not letting me have the other piece of the closet, and he's taking up space, and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, bro, you got the whole fucking walk-through closet. Gave this motherfucker like a little-ass section of the closet. And then Akash is okay with it. He's not bickering. He's more like trying to argue with her. And for me personally, bro, I'm not arguing with no girl about no closet, and I paid a whole square footage of this.
I think there's something deeper going on in this relationship that we don't know.
It's not
about
deeper. I think I think he feels so privileged to be with her, and he's just happy for the ride, and she knows it. So she's putting him.
But here's what I don't understand. So Akash is not an average guy. Akash,
He is in
he's
his
just-
eyes.
he's a successful comedian. He's rich. He's famous. Isn't he on Andrew Schultz's podcast?
He's on Air Show's podcast, but in his eyes, bro, he thinks to her that he's a regular. He feels so privileged to be with her. So like he.
She's not even a baddie though. From what I mean, she cute, but she not like top tier for
I
real.
don't even think about being a baddie, bro. I think it's just like, and it's not about being the prize. It's just like you got to know where you stand in this ecosystem, and when you don't, and your woman knows you don't really feel like you that dude, bro, she's gonna use it. She's just biologically in the most, bro. She's not a good this from what I've seen. She's not a good person, bro. I don't know a person.
Here's what I think, bro. I think what's going on is the dynamic is he really felt like she was a prize in the relationship, and you feel me? I think that's how the relationship is based. Is like he worships her, worships the ground she walks on, and she just shits on him.
Yeah, I mean that too.
And he's okay with that because he feels like he got lucky.
I gotta throw the glasses.
So and here's another thing. So she uses this nigga for resources because he's rich and he got it, right? She don't pay for shit. She don't work. But she really don't want to be with him for real. She's not in love with him.
I don't even think it's that.
He just works.
I don't think it's that. I think a lot of times, like, and I don't know the situation. Like we always just speaking from like a basis what we get from the internet. But like, I think it's she tolerated it for a lot. Like, oh, a girl was like, I like him. Like, oh, he's cool. I like him. Even the marriage, they had showed a video of him like proposing to his wife. The first thing she said out of her mouth was, "How big is oh my God, how big is this ring?" Gave him a side kiss, bro. Swear. He went in for the kiss, and she turned her cheek and gave him like on the cheek. And I'm like, yo, you don't see, like everybody else in the whole world see this. You don't see like she don't like you for real. When she telling another, bro, it was the most disrespectful thing. I showed Josh off camera, y'all, but I showed him a vid of him talking about some other dude talking about his D, you know what I'm saying, his God-given talent. And she was like, "Oh, it's so this, it's so that." Bro, she was glazing it. And she was so happy. You could see the glow in her eyes talking about this man. Or like she was saying she was afraid to meet his parents. Like, why the fuck you need to meet his parents? And she wanted to have an orgy and wanted to forget her husband. She did not have no passion with her husband. Like, she was annoyed at him, bro. And it's like, bro, you don't see this? And I think for him, this like with women, and I don't want to get in this bag, but it's the truth. Most times when they don't respect you and it's blood in the water, it's over. It's like a shark with a fish. They're going to eat you up, and they're not going to stop. And they're not going to stop until you bite back. And Akash doesn't bite back, bro.
So here's what I want to know.
That's the dynamic.
Because it's like, even if he feels like she was a prize in a relationship, there's a certain level of self-respect, right? So if
he doesn't believe he deserves it, though, you know what I'm saying? It's everybody's dynamic is different. We see that because we would not tolerate. We would want respect in a relationship, but in his eyes, he's like just happy to be here. He's just happy to be with her, and that's like enough for him. Like past the respect is like jumped over him, just lustful of him happy to be with her.
And you might be right, and then it does make sense that he was a virgin.
Look at it from a woman.
She was his first. Exactly. She was his first. He doesn't know anything else but her.
She knows that. That's why I smell the blood in the water. She knows like he's a fish. So she's basically she's not a crazy. That's what I'm saying. I don't think she's a good person because like she knows she can use him and she's gonna do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's gonna abuse it. It's unfortunate.
And he's just happy to be with her. Like he'll take it.
To be with her.
He just wanted to be with her. That's it.
And she knows
that's so sad.
She knows that she can manipulate him. She knows he's green.
So here's in a broader scale, if someone like Akash, as successful as he is dealing with that, what is it like for the average guy, bro? What hope does the average man
see? I think it's looked at the wrong way. I don't think it's a hope or dishope. I think it's a mentality of for yourself. Because it don't matter how much money Akash got, he's gonna get played because in his brain, in his ecosystem, he thinks he's.
So basically, what you're saying is that money don't make you that nigga.
It don't make you that dude really, because it's not even your confidence. It's the way you believe, self-belief.
It's your self-esteem.
It's your self-esteem and your self-belief because she's gonna breed it back to you.
Yeah.
Because you're naturally. Think about nobody's gonna have to tell you when somebody disrespects you. Yeah. You're gonna like instinctively be like, "Who you talking?" Somebody yell at you. You don't think it's okay.
Yeah.
Yo, who you talking to? And then you're naturally going to have that defense barrier and check them.
Yeah.
So women are going to react to that and be like, "Damn, I can't play with him like that." Like he
bro, and I think women naturally test men in that way.
On that pod, the guy that we was talking about how she loved and bro, he didn't make more money than Akash. He didn't have more social status than Akash. He didn't look that more attractive than him, but I think it was he stood. She said something on the pod.
Just the way he treated himself.
Yeah. She said something on the pod like he just puts his D on the table like he don't care.
Yeah.
He corrected her. He's like, "Nah, I just can't do what I want." She liked, and you know what Akash did? I seen it in like real time. Akash was like apologizing for the way he acted rather than just standing. Yo, this is the way I act.
Yeah.
And this is what I do.
Yeah.
He don't stand on. He kind of. Well, I made a good post earlier when I was like, "You rather be a good man than a nice man."
Yeah.
Because when you're a nice man, you're.
Akash is the typical nice guy.
He doesn't want to step on nobody's toes.
Yeah.
So like he's scared to make her mad, not knowing that like
she likes confrontation.
She likes conflict, and this girl's very very confrontational.
She the kind of chick that
when she gets checked, she likes that though.
No, but that's what she wants.
That's what she wants.
So she's trying to bring it out of him, and he's not engaging.
He just don't got
it because he's scared of losing her.
He's scared of losing her,
and fellas, that's very unattractive to women.
Very unattractive. You have no backbone. So like when push comes to shove, this is how a woman would think too. Like, dang, what are you gonna interact? How are you gonna interact with another woman if it's not me? And are you gonna have some type of moral compass on how you move? Because if you don't have no backbone, she gonna think like, damn, same way I do this to him. That's why like when people come up to like greet you or like you're at a place and like women see how other people treat you, she automatically knows to treat you a certain way.
Facts.
Especially if you already hold your same.
They do pay attention to that shit, bro.
To yourself. Yeah. They like, damn, like
people. They pay attention to the way other men treat you for sure.
Other men treat you, and then especially other women treat you.
Yeah.
They don't like it, but they love it. It's actually, it really is what it is. Like they'll even walk away. I'm fucking pissed. And then they'll text you right after and be like, so like, are you just gonna let me leave like that? Yes.
Yeah.
Are you done being mad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done being mad. Okay.
I think when you're doing those subtle things, bro, and it's not on purpose, right? You're not doing it to be toxic. You're just communicating like, listen, I got other options. If this shit don't work out with you, I'm cool. And I'm not on your program. I'm on my program.
Man, you have to like literally instinctively like do it all the time. Like I think how you do everything is how you do one thing is how you do everything.
I think there's a healthy way to do it where, because I do it unconsciously. Like I'm not.
It's a good way to do it.
Yeah, but you know, the reason I'm like that is because I know I have options. And at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I want to do.
So what do you...
Regardless of how I make you feel, I'm always going to do me. You know what I'm saying?
And to get a little spicy, just me and Josh tonight, you know, the QZ boys. What is it? You know, I like to fit. But we was talking about how, like, men think they're, like, super red pill alpha. Like, I'm the prize. Like, that's not... Your girl... I want to ask Josh, like, how do you feel like... I feel like me personally, I feel like the barking and I'm the prize and you're going to do this to me. She don't react to that. She reacts to, like, really you showing her rather than telling her, like, I'm that guy because I believe it. Like, when I've had this recently, like, when a woman don't follow my program, and it's not my program, when a woman doesn't follow my lead, and I'm like, dang, you really don't believe in me and respect me, which
Facts.
is cool.
That's the word. The word is belief and respect.
Which is cool. You really don't have to, and I have no justice right to make you. But this work and the way I move is gonna make you respect me because you have no choice.
Yeah.
Biologically, you're gonna want to come back, or you're gonna want to react in some type of way.
So are you saying that if you want to have that dynamic where you're the leader and she's on your program, you have to have some evidence?
You have to have some.
Do you have to have some evidence, or is the confidence enough?
No, it's the confidence, because you might not. It's kind of like when you a 19-year-old boy and your girl leave you because you don't have enough, and it's that 30-year-old man that got everything, and you're gonna be that guy, if not better, but you don't have it. You believe in yourself so much, you're okay with her leaving because your self-confidence of you already seeing the future. Men are we're very futuristic. We're builders. We can see. Women are very momentarily, and what's in front of me right now, it's just a survival mode that they have. So like. Not in a bad way.
I don't know. I'll disagree. I feel like women are a little bit more idealistic because a woman can get invested in a guy that don't got nothing.
They will fall in love with
because of his confidence and his self-belief. And I'll say this is why
they fall in love with the words too. How you can sell it.
Yes. Game. This is why game matters as a guy. You feel me? Like, you may not be that guy, but you painted the picture the right way. You know what I'm saying? You gamed her up. Now you got her thinking that you are that guy. And in reality, you really have nothing to show for it. That's why you could be a broke, homeless guy. If you know how to talk to a woman the right way, you have the right confidence, bro, you could have all the hoes, bro.
You can, but I think the biggest thing, and we know we interact with a lot of women, I think the biggest thing is getting your girl and keeping her. I think you having the game is good to get her. Keeping the girl is the grind and the consistent. The confidence is the way to keep her. Actually, that's good. The confidence and the work ethic.
Yeah, but after that, you're gonna have to have some evidence. Because if you're that nigga,
that's what I'm saying.
You're that nigga, and you don't got nothing to show for it.
She gonna leave.
You feel me? Because eventually she's gonna wake up and like, this nigga's cap.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you dealing with
every woman's different though. Every woman's different. Like some women, you know, they have a little bit more endurance. Like they might give you a few chances. Oh, did you watch that one movie, bro? The Tyler Perry joint. It was just like that. It was with Taraji P. Henson, and she was dating this guy, and he was just like up and coming scientist, but he was broke as fuck, and she had to help him out with the bills. And years and years and years.
Older joint, right?
And then she eventually, like after like so many years, like she divorced him.
And then he got popping.
And then he got his big break.
And he got popping.
She lost her shit, bro.
That's how it be.
She ended up killing him in the movie.
And she tested him too, right? I remember she was like, shit.
And then before they got divorced, he said for the last time, like, oh, I finally got this deal. Like, I got this big break. She didn't believe him. But a lot of people were on her side because she didn't stay so many years through the bullshit.
What's to kind of, because I want to get, the topic is good, but I want to give, like, this, just me, Josh, I want to give the real game on some player, not player boy, but just like, just natural game on how to like really maybe talk to women and how to like interact with the social media shit, and maybe when we out and about, what do you think is good ways like men probably need to like make moves to have success with more women? Your opinion.
To have success with more women.
just an all around maybe like confidence and success for more women that they're not chasing it. It's just more attracting. Not the red pill answer, just the Josh. Cool. Like what's your take?
So I'll be honest. Like I don't subscribe to red pill. I think they have a lot of interesting takes, a lot of interesting points, especially on dealing with women today in 2025. Because women today in 2025, especially in the West, in the United States, they're different, bro.
Type.
You know what I'm saying? These women are a little bit more gangster, bro. They're not as feminine as the traditional women. So you just have to know and you have to adjust your game accordingly. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like the number one thing, if I was to give a guy advice on, you know, attracting more women is confidence, bro. Confidence is the number one thing. And, you know, being a leader too, bro. Being a leader. Try to be more attractive than average. You know, physical attraction in 2025, bro, it matters because we're all on social media. So women are constantly seeing guys that are more attractive than you. And they're comparing, bro. You feel me? It hasn't always been like this. Like what we have in our generation is very new. The fact that women have access to men from all over the world, bro. So if you're an average guy, you really don't have a chance, bro, to compete. So you got to do things to, you know, try and get above average.
What's average, though? Because some people might think that we're average human beings to a certain extent.
No.
What I'm getting to is, like, what I think because I'm elaborating on your point. I agree with everything Josh's talking about. I think a better way to put it not a better way, but, like, to extend on this point, you got to low-key, like, say, like, I'm dating a girl, and we used to be doing the social media shit. We was gymming, and I'm looking swole. Bro, when she with you for a long time, you got to, like, go above that because they start comparing your bracket of men upper because they always want more. They just want more, bro. They're hyper.
Are you saying like when she's already with you?
She's already with you. She got to see what they always want more. So it's like, what more you going to give to yourself and me? So if you giving her a $200K house,
I don't know though, because I feel like if she's already invested in you, bro, she's not gonna be comparing you anymore. She's not
comparing you, but you can't stop because what I've noticed from women that I've interacted with, they fall in love with that hustle. Yeah. So when you might be doing like this, but they see this. And they don't. That's what make they.
Yes,
shit.
Yeah.
That's what
I
make
think.
They shit. That's what make
because women. You're right, bro. Because women do love. They do love idealistically. She might not be looking at Brandon for who Brandon is today. She's trying to get with Brandon of his potential. Oh, I see him doing this, big things. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're not walking in that direction,
he's doing this now, or he's doing that. You gotta surprise them.
So if you're not walking in that direction, she might start losing attraction for you.
Attraction and then respect. That's why, like, what Josh is saying with being attractive is a very good point because people be like, looks don't matter, this and that. Don't fall for that bullshit. Attraction might be, honestly, the number one thing that keeps your shit alive because sexual tension is the biggest thing in relationships.
I wouldn't say it's physical attraction. I would say it's the...
Miss the point don't miss the point I said. I said sexual tension.
The sexual attraction.
Sexual tension.
Okay.
When I say
elaborate on that.
Okay, when I elaborate on going deeper is like your girl's excited or that burning desire, that's the sexual tension. I haven't seen them all day. I haven't seen them for a week. She has that burning desire. Now, the partnership is what might keep the relationship alive, but there's no sexual tension. What happens after that? Cheating. Promiscuous. You
really do need all of it, bro.
When you have sexual tension, she respects you still. Why you think a girl would cheat on you? Because a lot of men think sexual tension is like she thinking you're so attractive and you're a good looking guy. No, sexual tension is conflict. Why she never cheated on a bad boy that they always argue and they fuss with?
Even though he ain't shit, right?
They have sexual tension.
Even though he ain't
hate him, but he just does something to me.
Yeah.
That little tension.
Even though he ain't shit and he's not on time with the bills.
But it's not about like always being toxic. It's about keeping the mystery. The reason why she likes the bad boy is because she can't figure that nigga out. She don't know what he's gonna do today.
Yeah.
She don't know how he gonna react.
Yeah.
So it's like
I think
they don't even know.
Here's the psychology of it. I think when the bad boy archetype, he doesn't care about whether she leaves, and I think that's the reason why she's so drawn to him.
Shows it in his actions
because he's constantly communicating to her like, listen, bitch, like I can replace you.
Even if I don't have no option, she don't know that.
Even though I'm broke, I can replace you because I know I look good and I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. I'm confident.
Bro, you can't give these niggas 1 point because it's not 1 point of how to keep your girl. I don't want to ever teach you how to get a girl because who cares?
No, but that goes back to what we just
really
said.
How to keep her.
No. True.
How to keep her is gonna. I'm gonna tell you why. How to keep her. It excludes how to catch her. Because if you keep her, nigga, you know how to catch these motherfuckers. So if you teach a nigga how to fish, you know how to get 1,000 fish.
Facts.
Don't teach a nigga how to get.
But it goes back to what we just said. That confidence, nigga.
It's confidence.
These niggas do not be confident, bro, and that's why you struggle.
You don't, and you're okay. You're not okay to just fail. Me and Josh okay with fumbling a bit because that's just the game. Like you shoot 1,000 shots, you're gonna miss one shot.
Yeah.
You gotta shoot that motherfucker over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
So what's more important than looking good and having money? It's just that self-belief that you're that nigga, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you feel like you're that nigga, most women will treat you like that, bro.
Even if they don't treat you like that,
you're
gonna have that percentage of women.
They treat you how you treat yourself, bro. They're mirrors, bro. Like women, they're mirrors. God made them perfectly. Like when he made them, he knew what he was doing.
Straight up.
They are mirrors, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you give a shorty something, she gonna throw that motherfucker right back at you, bro.
We never talked about this on the pod, but me and Josh was talking about it when we first were going kind of start the pod. We was just like, bro, most ways in women, the way we don't like how women act is from the mirroring aspect because, bro, most of us are pussies, bro. Most men, I've been a pussy before in relationships. I'm pretty sure you probably ain't like the way you move with certain girls. You live and you learn, but like
experience is real, bro.
Bro, a lot of these men stay cornballs, bro. You know how many women that probably talk to and they be dating 40-year-old cornballs and they got bread, but they don't respect them, bro. They still want to leave them. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had too many joints that like just don't like me for like I know when I'll ask a girl like, yo, you like me? I'll be asking a girl like, yo, you still like me for real? And I want to see their reaction because I don't care about nothing else but you liking me for just. I want you to like me for me, bro. Like when I say that, I mean like if you don't.
But that's the thing, bro. It's
care,
like because you've always been confident, you've always been real with who you are. You're giving a chick the opportunity to like you for you because it's no smoke and mirrors. These niggas
don't feel good. Like I don't feel good cracking a girl and she don't want me to beat her.
Bro, exactly.
You know
Here's the thing with these other niggas because they're not confident. What do? They compromise with other shit. Now you spending money when you weren't supposed to spend money. You don't know her like that. Why are you tricking? You know what I'm saying? Or now you doing other things and other gestures, you know, to try and please her when all you had to do was just be yourself. And if she won't fucking with you, you always have to be willing to walk away.
You have to.
Eventually you're going to find a chick that actually fucks with you and then she's going to get on your program. And that is the best relationship dynamic, bro.
But a great point. Agree with what Josh saying too. Be okay when he was saying you gotta be okay with your girl that you love and you've been with for 10 years. You gotta be okay with her walking away sometimes because that's the only way they come back. You have to reel her out for to come back. I've taken it for myself, bro, and I've taken L's and I've had women come back in my life and they still respected me because I let them leave and I tried to let them stay and they disrespected me because I didn't. Bro, you have to let women, bro. If you really like look at biology and how. Bro, a lot of these women walk away, and that's a test. They might walk away and get cracked. They might walk away and get cracked, and you got to be okay with that. And sometimes you can let it. That's your choice to let it. I'm talking to me. That's your choice to let it come back. Because, like, women.
Oh, wait. You're telling me, wait. I got to make sure I get this straight.
I gotta give me.
You're with a chick. She walks away. She gets cracked. You letting her come back?
It depends. Depends if I've been cracking. I'm not going to trip. If I've been cracking.
I don't know about that one, brother. I don't know,
you know what I'm saying? It's like you can't be a hypocrite. You can't be
a violation, bro.
You can't be a hypocrite.
Nah, I'm a hypocrite.
Okay.
She not coming back to me.
Nah,
I'm gonna be gone.
You're not even gonna taste it no more? Pause.
No.
Hey,
bro, let me ask you a real question though. Okay. So you gave niggas the game on how to keep them. Some niggas just don't even know where to start.
You want me to tell the game how to get rid
of them? Some niggas don't know where to start.
Nigga, you're ugly.
How to get rid of him?
You gave him how to get rid of him. That's actually hard.
No.
That's a hard.
No, because some niggas don't know where to even fucking start, bro. Do they do dating apps?
Nigga, they know where to start. Nigga knowing he's ugly, broke, and fat, bro. Straight up.
So you're basically saying, what you're saying, ugly, broke, fat niggas.
No, that's not even.
They can't get hoes.
It's not the game. I'm gonna tell you why that's not the game. We're gonna get real nitty gritty. Nigga, I'm 5'9". I got muscles. I'm a good looking nigga, but I ain't the best looking nigga. And I'm not gonna say I don't have a problem in that department if I choose not to. So what I'm getting to is like it's really a like practice like rep of you just like talking to women regular, bro. I think a lot of times these niggas be treating these women like they're above them. Like, bro, they're human beings. I don't think we're above them neither. I think, bro, they're regular girls, bro. They just want to be talked to and conversated, and they like to talk about the same shit we like to talk about. They like, matter of fact, you rag on them and roast them, they like that shit more. They like, damn, this nigga not taking me too serious, and he don't take himself too serious.
No. But here's the thing, bro. With you've never been an average guy, right? You've never been an average.
Treated okay. No, but I've been treated differently women by a certain tier of women. Though.
Okay, a certain tier of women might not respect you immediately.
I had to work on myself.
But you've always had options. There are some guys who have no options.
I can't give them game. I can't give them game in their lane though.
No. Okay, let's be objective. If you were a guy and you get zero attention from women, what steps do you take to start getting attention from women?
I think it comes from self-belief, like working on yourself. I think it comes from being in that field, like just interacting with women, not being scared, being scared to fail again and again. Don't take yourself too serious neither. Like it's crazy. Yeah, you're gonna have to clip that one out. But that's good satire for the pod, y'all. That's a
little nigga need a whooping, man.
That was a paid actor. But back to what I was saying. I think what I've noticed with women is when you take yourself too serious, she looks at you like, nigga, you're trying to impress me. When you just don't take yourself too serious, you're not trying to impress anybody.
Okay, Brandon, you're giving.
I'm kind of drifting. I'm giving my point. Sorry.
Yeah, you're giving.
So back to, I'm making a good point. Back to the point of guy that can't get no options. It's the same shit, bro. You're taking yourself too serious. You need to take yourself serious to you. Everybody else, you need to be like, look, this is who I am. You just be secure with yourself. Get in the gym. Know yourself. Start to know yourself. What do you like to do? Do shit that you going to like to do, and a girl is just following you along the ride. One thing I did, I was like, man, I'm going to start going to dinner by myself. So when a girl comes, she's just enjoying what I already like to do. Whatever that makes to you, start doing that. Of course, get money, get resources. But I tell men, too, you get played just like the rest of these niggas. You think you just got some bread, and she going to like you for you. Women don't like nothing that they don't like. So what I'm getting to is...
They don't like nothing that they don't like.
So what I'm getting to is, like, it don't matter what you do for them. If they don't like you, they just don't like you.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you give her $1 million, bro. She don't like you.
But
she can like the broke nigga that has.
But here's the thing, right? Because I'm gonna give niggas the blueprint, right?
Okay. You might be better with it, than me.
This is where I feel the looks maxing shit comes in. You know what I'm saying? Better than looks maxing, life maxing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. If you, as a boy, and we all had these dreams, right? Oh, I want a mansion, and I want the fast car, and I want to learn how to fight. If you followed through with all of those boyish dreams that we had, you would automatically become a guy that just gets women. What I'm saying is, you have to level up as a man, bro. If you're fat, if you're broke, if you're ugly, fix it. You can. Fix it, bro. If you're fat, no. Here's the problem. Here's the thing, right? You have no business being fat.
You think majority of women don't like fat? And
99% of women
don't. Yeah.
Okay. There's some exceptions.
I see what you're saying.
There's some
mass
exceptions.
Majority, you gotta be.
There's some exceptions for that. But if you want to level up, if you're a guy that gets zero attention and you're fat, if you become fit, boom, immediately, that fixes almost half of your issues, bro.
Straight up.
If you go from broke to getting a little bit of money to where you can afford a car, you have your own spot, you know what I'm saying? Like, then it gets to a point where you start having wealth markers and you have the nice watch and the nice shoes, more options. You know what I'm saying?